March 6, 2018 1:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. March 6, 2018 1:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tennis, ATP, WTA News, WTA Premier, Grand Slams, BNP Paribas Open. English, Roger Federer, Serena Williams, WTA Tour. Serena Williams has 3 more slams than Roger Federer, but the Swiss maestro is not trying to hunt down her tally. Roger Federer insists that eclipsing Serena Williams' total of 23 Grand Slams is not a target for his career, and he is just happy the American great is still playing. Williams, 36, is set to return to competitive singles action this week at the Indian Wells Masters, having been absent on the WTA Tour since winning last year's Australian Open. She gave birth to her daughter in September and remains one of the greatest to have played the game, her 23 major titles a record for a female player in the Open era. No one in the men's game can better Federer's haul of 20, the 36-year-old having won 3 of the past 5 slams as part of a stunning renaissance. But for Federer, chasing down Serena's number is not a primary goal. The women's game has records in there that are just beyond, like Martina Navratilova, Serena, you name it, or Steffi Graf for that matter, the Golden Slam, he told a news conference after playing the Match for Africa exhibition. There are things that are just phenomenal.
I always love watching the women's game, but I've never really looked at Serena's wanting to eclipse her in anything. I'm just happy that for both Venus and Serena that they're still playing, because I thought a few years back, or a while ago actually now, when they were not well, they had injuries and worries, that they were going to leave the game much earlier. They hung around and did amazing for the game, and I'm just really happy for them. To be quite honest, Serena, majors but Federer insists he is not aiming to eclipse his fellow phenomenon.
And the Swiss maestro spoke about how he hopes other tennis players will be inspired to help others away from the court. I hope that I can leave a legacy, something behind where other players will look up to me and think maybe I wasn't just a tennis player but much more than that. He added, that would be nice because I was inspired by the likes of Tiger Woods, who had a foundation. Andre Agassi had his foundation. It definitely made me also start my own. I hope by me doing something good, Novak Djokovic, Rafa Nadal, Andy Murray, all the top guys are chipping in and doing their own thing, supporting other foundations. I think it's a wonderful thing, and whatever you do, as long as you do it with passion, it's all good.